Hello, I'm Sharon. This is me. I own and run tutors for GCSE. I'm going to show you today a method for long multiplication, which I hope you'll find quick and easy. So long multiplication made easy. Hello, I'm going to introduce the lattice method for long multiplication. Lots of people prefer this method because it doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter which order you do the multiplications, and there aren't any troublesome zeros to worry about. So I hope that you find this useful. So we're going to start by multiplying 253, a 3-digit number, by 64, a 2-digit number. And to start with, we need a grid. So we've got a grid here, which is 3 boxes wide and 2 boxes deep, because we're multiplying 3 digits by 2 digits. You can use this method for any size numbers, and I'll show you that in a minute. So 3 digits by 2 digits. So the first thing we need to do is to split each of these boxes in half diagonally. And they must go corner to corner. Once we've done that, we can start with the multiplication, and we're going to multiply every digit across the top by every digit down the side. It doesn't matter where we start. So if we start in this box here, we're going to multiply the 5, which is at the top, by the 4, which is at the side. So 5 times 4 is 20. If we do this one next, although it doesn't matter, we're going to do 3 times 4. So 3 that's at the top, 4 that's at the side. 3 times 4 is 12. We do this one next. So for this one, we're multiplying 5 by 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. And you'll notice each time I'm putting the tens digit in the top half of the box and the units digit in the bottom half of the box. So this one here, we're going to multiply 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. And over here, we're multiplying 2 times 6. 2 6s are 12. And the last box then, we're going to multiply 2 times 4. So 2 4s are 8. So this time we don't have any tens and we have 8 units. And that's the multiplication bit done. Nothing else to worry about with multiplication. All we now need to do, and this is the trick with the lattice method, the trick is we need to add up along the diagonal lines. So this diagonal line here, and I'm just colouring them in to make them a bit clearer for you. This diagonal line, underneath this diagonal line, we've just got the 2. So between this diagonal and this diagonal here, we've got an 8, a 1 and a 0. So 8 plus 1 plus 0 is 9. Now between this diagonal and this diagonal here, so between these two, we've got a 1, a 0, a 2 and an 8. So 8, 9, 10 and 1 is 11. 1 down, carry the 1, just as you would normally. Now between the next two diagonals, we've got a 3, a 2, a 0 and the 1 we've carried. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And then lastly, just above that last diagonal, all we've got is a 1. So 253 multiplied by 64 is 16,192. And it's as simple as that. Shall we have a go at another one? So this time we're going to multiply 297 times 26. So again, we've got a 3-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. So we're starting with a grid, which is 3 by 2. First step, always split the boxes in half diagonally. Really important. Again, doesn't matter where we're going to start. So we'll start with 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 6 is 54. 6 times 2 is 12. And notice I'm putting the tens digit in the top of the box and the units digit in the bottom. That's really important. So this box, 2 times 2 is 4. So no tens, 4 units. 2 times 7 is 14, and 7 times 6 is 42. So that's all of the multiplication completed. Adding up along the diagonal lines. So below this one, we just have a 2. Between these two diagonals, we have 4, add another 4, which is 12. So 2 down, carry the 1. Now we have 1 plus 8 plus 5 plus 2 plus the 1 that we carried. So 8 plus 2 is 10, and 5 is 15, and 1 16, and that one 17. So carry the 1 again. Now we have 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is 7. And above this diagonal line, we don't have anything. So 297 times 26 is 7,722. I'm going to give you one to have a go at yourself. So here's one for you to have a go at. We're starting with 312 and we're multiplying by 37. So 312 times by 37. First thing, you need to draw your grid. Secondly, you need to separate or split all of those boxes in half diagonally. So do that first, press pause, then have a go at the multiplication. Don't forget, you need to add up along the diagonal lines. Once you've done that, press play again and we'll go through it together. So here we are. I've drawn my grid. I've split it, each of the boxes diagonally, and I've started with the multiplication. So let's carry on. This box here, 1 times 7, no tens, 7 units. 1 times 3, no tens, 3 units. And 3 times 3 is 9. So all that's left to do, once you've checked you've got your multiplications right, all that's left to do is to add up along the diagonal lines. So in this end, underneath that last diagonal, we just have a 4. Now we have 6 plus 1 plus 7 is 14. Carry the 1. Here we have 0 plus 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus the other one that we carried is 5. The next two diagonal lines, we've got 0 plus 9 plus 2, which is 11. So 1 down, 1 to carry. And then above the last diagonal line, we've got a 0 plus the one we've carried is 1. So 312 times 37 is 11,544. Did you get that? Excellent. That's brilliant. So I hope you'll find long multiplication using the lattice method helpful. No worries with those zeros. Doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter which order you do the multiplication in. The trick is just to remember you need to add up along the diagonal lines. Just before I go, I just wanted to show you that you can use this method with any size numbers. So here we've got 3 digits times 2 digits, and we've got a 3 by 2 grid. We've got 3 digits by 3 digits, so we have a 3 by 3 grid. 3 boxes across, 3 boxes down. Numbers are getting a bit bigger here. We've got 4 digits by 3 digits, so we've got a grid that's 4 boxes by 3 boxes. If you wanted to, you could always use it when you're multiplying by a single digit if you wanted to. Here we've got 5 digits multiplied just by 1 digit. In each case, the important thing is to make sure that each of the little boxes is split in half, corner to corner. Those diagonal lines are what enable you to add the correct digits together when you get to the end. I hope you find that helps. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this little video useful. If you did, then please join us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. If you like our pages or follow us, then you'll get notification of any new videos that are published. Alternatively, you can always contact us via social media and let us know what topics you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching. See you soon.